Chapter 2. William. I watch as the water crashes against the rocks, coming back stronger every time, like a force to be reckoned with. The waves are endless, stretching until my eyes can no longer keep track. Something about the ocean makes me feel at home, a feeling that seems to have become foreign to me for a while now. No matter where I go, I carry hollowness inside me that nothing can fill up, because the person who owned a part of my heart is no longer here. And while the world goes on, my life has changed in a way that I can never go back. As I stand on the rocky shoreline, watching the waves crash against the rocks as the salt-tinged breeze gently tussles my silver hair, I can't help but think of all the good memories I have of this place. This was Martha's favorite place, feeling the wind brush her face, her hair splayed and flying as she laughed her heart out because of my grumpy mood at having to be there. And now that she is gone, this place, the ocean, the sound of water colliding with the rock, feels like a place I could breathe in without having to make an effort. This place has become my haven. I find solace in the quiet solitude of this place. It has been years since Martha passed away, leaving me alone in this world. Life as a widower was different than what he imagined. Somehow, I thought that things would stop, people stuck in time like in a photograph, as time freezes and you can no longer move. Because how am I supposed to continue now that she is gone? But to my surprise, none of that happened. Life went on. People continued with their lives, and it was as if nothing had changed. Except it had. For me, everything had changed. And as I stand here, the rhythmic crashing of the waves serves as a constant reminder of the ebb and flow of life, reminding me that life goes on no matter what happens. Despite the years that have passed, things never get easier. Everyone says that wounds heal with time. You move on. There are some things in life that you move on from, forget and continue with your life. But there are some things in your life that you live through, that you survive from, but the ache never stops and the wound never heals. We carry it with us every day, used to the way it hurts us. This is what it feels like to live without my wife. No matter how much time passes, the memories of Martha remain vivid in my mind, reminding me of the love that we shared. Something so deep, so pure, our love could rival the depth of the ocean itself. Our paths crossed and intertwined due to our shared passion for marine exploration. I met Martha for the first time when I was working on a project while I was still working as a marine biologist. And the moment I met her, sparks flew, and I knew that she was different at that exact moment. She was brilliant at her job. She was one of the best marine biologists that I have worked with. Her determination and dedication were unmatched. The way her mind worked left people in awe, her knowledge ever growing. And now that she is gone, her memories stay with me as a companion in this lonely journey, making me cherish every moment I got to spend with her and the legacy that I had gotten a chance to build with her. I carried our love for the sea within me like a flame that still burned brightly inside me. I am pulled out of my thoughts when I hear someone calling out to me. "Dad!" I turn to see my son, James, walking towards me, following closely by my daughter, Sarah, who has a basket in her hand, probably full of snacks. I smile at her. Sarah and James inherited Martha and my thirst for knowledge and exploration, and are both getting a STEM education. But Sarah reminds me the most of her mother, her eyes as blue as Martha's, and they share the same smile. And more than anything, Sarah inherited Martha's sunshine personality, and it shows with the way she just turned this whole thing into a picnic, just like Martha did as she packed up food to bring with her every time we came here. "Look what I got!" Sarah exclaims as soon as she reaches me and excitedly shows me her basket and starts spreading out the picnic sheet to sit down on. "You just couldn't have come here without making a picnic out of this, could you?" I asked her, shaking my head. "Mom would be ashamed of me if I did that, Dad," she says. "That's true." I agree with her as I take a seat next to her on the ground as she takes stuff out of her basket, ranging from sandwiches, brownies, and several other things that all look delicious. "Beautiful day today, Dad," James says, taking a seat next to me. I look up at the sky as I answer. "Yes, it is. Your mother would have loved it," I tell him softly. "She would have dragged us out of the house and brought us here to enjoy the day, saying that we need to let the sun shine on us," James says fondly as he shakes his head too. If Sarah took after her mom, James inherited his persona from me. While Sarah is a bright light on a rainy day, cheerful and energetic like Martha was, James is quieter and more observant. They are both in their 20s and getting their educations. This month turned out to be one of the rare times when they got off and decided to visit me here in the Pacific Northwest, claiming to miss me. As we all sat there in silence, enjoying the weather, the sound of the waves provided the perfect backdrop for us. I finally decided to break the silence. "You know, your mother and I explored this ocean together?" I asked them. They both turned to look at me, surprise etched on their face. "You did?" Sarah asks, and I nod. Your mother was always up for new adventures. Her love for marine biology and exploring new places was unparalleled. She wanted to see everything, explore every corner of the world, every ocean, I say, as a small smile plays on my lips. "Mom never got the chance to tell us all about your adventures," James says quietly, making my heart constrict. A reminiscent smile graces my face as I lean back and start recounting tales of our underwater explorations, during which we discovered new species and documented the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. James and Sarah listened closely as I told the stories, paying close attention to everything I said. It was as if they could almost picture the vivid coral reefs, the mind-blowing encounters with aquatic life, and the sense of amazement that filled Martha and my life. When I finally pause, I look at them and find Sarah's eyes full of tears. I pull her in my arms, whispering soothing words in her ear, trying to get her to calm down. "I miss her, Dad. Not a single day passes when I don't miss her. Why did she have to leave us so soon?" Sarah cries into my chest. "I miss her too, but she is here with us, in our hearts," I tell her. We sit like that for a while until Sarah stops crying, and the breeze dries her tears. But the heaviness of the situation settles over us. It feels empty all over again. All three of us are here, but without Martha, it feels incomplete. Sarah is right. Not a single day passes that I don't miss her. But I know that this is the life we have to live now. And I know that Martha would have hated for me to waste away in despair. So for her, I am going to live. And I am going to be happy.